There it is.
Big, oh my goodness, look at that spot, Dean.
Yeah, that's a nice
I'm gonna
spot.
lift that, what a spotted bass.
Yeah.
Man, that's a beautiful spot.
Nice bass.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Well, he's giving you a tussle there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's...
Come here. Yeah, that's a nice spotted bass. Anytime, anywhere. How about that?
Right.
You know, we haven't talked about this, but I think, Dean, a redfin, there's a handful of baits that are very underutilized by bass fishermen.
Mm-hmm.
This is about, in my opinion, at the top of the list. Not just for spots, for big mouths, pretty much all over the southeast. And the redfin's a seasonally appropriate bait, but it's also seasonally appropriate for bass. If you think about it, all this is picture it as a giant Rapala. Here when you see it. And in reality, it's not that much bigger than a Rapala. It's a little bit thicker. It's a 7-inch bait. But if you have the patience to throw this, particularly in lakes that have a lot of standing timber in the pre-spawn period, you'll be amazed at the size of some of the bass you'll catch all over the southeast. So try that. Keep one in your tackle box. Most guys don't have them. Nice spotted bass. Good job, Mr. Dean.
All right. While we're moving to this next point, Mac, why don't you give your thoughts on what time of the year you think this technique will work best?
Well, that's a good point, Dean, because the redfin does have limited application. It's a good spring and fall pattern, and the guidelines I use basically are water temperature. When the water warms up to about 60, 61, which here in North Georgia is the 1st of April, this pattern will really kick in. It'll last till the water temperature gets in the upper 70s, maybe 77, 78, which here would be maybe end of May, early June. In the fall, you get the converse of that. When the water cools down and comes out of the 80s into the upper 70s, this will kick in, and it'll last till the water drops down to 60. Again, in North Georgia, that's going to be roughly, let's say, end of September until early November. Those dates and temperatures may be a little bit different depending on where you're fishing, but if you use that for a general guideline, it should get you pointing in the right direction, and it should catch you some fish. So give that a try and see if that'll work.
Fish to eat that. How many times do you think you hit that plug, Mac?
5 or 6. I was hitting so fast I couldn't
tell either.
5, 6 times.
Well, I tell you what, he is, man.
He's boring down there, isn't he?
He sure is. Every one of them is, and they really put you through it.
Well, he is. That's a nice fish. I think, Dean, I think you'll agree with me. You know, there's a lot of different ways to catch stripers, and any way you can catch a striper is fun.
Right.
But I don't think there's anything better than catching stripers with topwater.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than that. And you know, I tell you what I did on that, when they're going after that plug like that, just stop it and let it sit there. He'll
I noticed you stopped it and he just,
yeah.
That fish was determined.
But you know, that does change sometimes, Mac. We've seen it where they want you to keep it coming.
Just a constant, steady retrieve, even, you know, it takes nerves of steel when you've got a fish that big trying to eat your plug. You want to pull the trigger so bad.
But
I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop fishing, Dean. I'll get ready to help you land that one.
I'll tell you what we found today. If you stop it, he'll hit it. If you stop it and let it sit there, he'll just keep after it. And don't jerk until you feel him pulling with it.
Feel the weight of the fish on the plug.
Right.
A lot of times if you pull it and it skips across the water, they'll leave it alone. But that must be a nice fish. Good grief.
Where is he at?
Well, he's back behind us back there somewhere.
There
there he is. Oh,
comes.
he's a pretty fish. I'm going to kneel down here, Dean.
All right.
Oh yeah, nice looking striper. All right, now he's caught. Good
Pretty
job,
fish.
Mr. Dean. That's a nice looking striper.
And you can see that redfin there, they've knocked the paint off of it. Yeah. All right, give him my plug.
There's your plug back. All right.
Nice fish.
It's a beautiful striper.
Well, that was a lot of fun, Mac. There's nothing like that topwater bite.
That was a great day. We caught a lot of fish, caught some nice fish. And this is probably the most exciting way there is to catch a striped bass. So we hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can turn this into a lot of fish. Be sure and check out some of our other takes on striper fishing as well.